big news has just shaken one of the most anticipated video game movies currently in development. Jason Momoa, who was previously announced as the star of Sony's live-action adaptation of Helldivers, has reportedly exited the project. The surprise and departure comes only months after Sony and PlayStation Productions publicly revealed Momoa as the film's lead and promoted the movie as a major theatrical release planned for November 2027. Now fans are left asking one big question. Why did Jason Momoa leave Helldivers? And what does this mean for the future of the movie? Let's break down everything we know so far, separate facts from rumors, and talk about what this could mean for both Sony and the Helldivers franchise. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share for more updates. Thanks. For those unfamiliar with the source material, Helldivers is one of PlayStation's biggest gaming success stories in recent years. Developed by Arrowhead Game Studios, the franchise exploded in popularity thanks to Helldivers 2, a cooperative sci-fi shooter set in a satirical future where soldiers known as Helldivers fight alien threats in the name of Super Earth. The game's mix of action, humor, propaganda satire, and over-the-top military spectacle made it a worldwide hit. Sony quickly recognized the franchise's potential and announced plans for a live-action adaptation. To lead the project, they hired Justin Lin, the filmmaker best known for helping transform the Fast and Furious franchise into a global blockbuster series. With Lin directing and Jason Momoa attached as a star, expectations immediately skyrocketed. But now that plan has changed. According to multiple entertainment industry reports, Jason Momoa has officially exited the Helldivers movie. What's particularly interesting is that neither Sony nor Momoa's representatives have publicly explained why the actor left the project. That silence has naturally sparked speculation among fans. However, at this stage, there is no verified evidence suggesting creative disagreements, scheduling conflicts, contract disputes, or production troubles. The only confirmed information is that Momoa is no longer attached to star in the film and Sony has begun searching for a replacement lead actor. The movie itself remains in active development. What makes this departure especially surprising is how enthusiastic everyone seemed just a few months ago. Earlier this year, Justin Lin publicly praised Momoa's involvement and even suggested he was uniquely suited to capture the balance of action, satire, and humanity that makes Helldivers special. At the time, many fans believed Momoa's larger-than-life screen presence perfectly matched the exaggerated military heroism of the Helldivers universe. After all, this is the same actor who became famous through roles like Aquaman, Khal Drogo, Duncan Idaho in Dune, and the wild villain Dante in Fast X. His rugged charisma felt like a natural fit for the world of Helldivers. That's why this sudden exit has caught many observers off guard. Personally, I don't think fans should panic. Hollywood productions lose actors all the time. In fact, major movies frequently undergo casting changes during development without affecting the final product. What matters more is whether Sony find the right replacement. And honestly, Helldivers may be one of those rare projects where the concept is bigger than any individual actor. The real challenge isn't finding another action star. The real challenge is capturing the unique tone of the game. That's something many video game adaptations struggle with. Helldivers isn't just about giant explosions and alien battles. It's a satire. It's making fun of militarism, propaganda, and blind patriotism, while simultaneously delivering thrilling action. If the movie loses that balance, it risks becoming just another generic science fiction blockbuster. One possibility worth considering is scheduling. Again, this is speculation, not confirmed fact. But Jason Momoa's calendar is incredibly crowded. He's connected to multiple high-profile projects, including Dune 3, Supergirl, future Fast Saga appearances, and additional franchise commitments. When a star reaches Momoa's level of demand, scheduling complications can sometimes force difficult choices. If that's the reason, it would be far less dramatic than many internet rumors suggest. Now comes the fun part. Who could replace Jason Momoa? Sony will likely look for someone who can handle action, comedy, and larger-than-life charisma. Names that immediately come to mind include Alan Ritchson, Glenn Powell, John Cena, Dave Bautista, or even a less obvious choice who could bring a fresh interpretation to the role. Personally, I'd love to see Sony take a risk on someone unexpected, instead of simply finding another actor who looks like Momoa. The Helldivers universe offers enough flexibility to allow a completely different type of hero. For now, Helldivers remains scheduled for release in November 2027. Justin Lin is still attached to direct. The screenplay is still moving forward, and Sony appears committed to making the film happen despite this setback. The next major announcement fans should watch for is the casting of Momoa's replacement. That decision will tell us a lot about the creative direction Sony intends to take. Jason Momoa leaving Helldivers is undoubtedly disappointing for many fans. His star power would have given the project instant mainstream appeal. But one actor doesn't make or break a movie. The bigger question is whether Sony and Justin Lin can successfully translate one of gaming's most unique and entertaining worlds into a film that both gamers and general audiences can enjoy. If they get the tone right, Helldivers could become the next great video game adaptation. If they don't, replacing Jason Momoa may end up being the least of their concerns. What do you think? Were you excited to see Jason Momoa lead Helldivers? And who should replace him? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more movie and gaming news. Thanks for watching.